Hi Flosstube, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm the Lancashire Stitcher. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel mainly about cross stitch, but I do include other crafts. And if you're returning, welcome back. It's lovely to be sitting chatting with you all again. Today is Saturday the 24th of April 2021 and this is Flosstube number 18. It's been an odd couple of weeks. I do have a lot to show you, but it's been a strange 2 weeks. The last time I did a video, my daughter had just given birth to my granddaughter, my fourth grandchild, and she ended up having to stay in hospital until the Monday. She'd given birth on the Saturday morning. When my daughter was scanned, while she was pregnant, they'd seen something called bright bowel, where the part of the bowel was white basically on the scan. So when she gave birth, they had to wait until baby passed stools before they could let her on. But then when she did pass stools, there was a lot of mucus in it, so they decided they needed to keep an eye on her for a day or two, to make sure everything was okay. So I was backwards and forwards up to Burnley. It's 20 odd miles each way on the motorway to Burnley from here, taking partner, bringing him back, and then on the Monday afternoon I went up to pick my daughter and granddaughter up and took them home. So needless to say, I didn't get very much done that weekend. Obviously I did my video, that's about as much as I did do. But yeah, they're home now and everything's okay. So yeah, she's been checked out, she's fine now. She did get a bit jaundiced, a bit, and she was bright orange at one point, but it's cleared up now, so she's fine. So yeah, it's just been the strangest couple of weeks though, because it's like I've not lost my stitchy bug, but I've just not stitched as much. I didn't stitch the whole that weekend, and then yeah, it's just been really weird couple of weeks. I can't explain why, or you know, I don't know why. It just hasn't felt right. But yeah, hopefully things are back to normal now. So on my last video I had 2 questions. The first one was Angela Springett, who asked me if I do birth samplers for my grandchildren. I haven't done up to now. My daughter Sammy did her own one for her first son, her first child. So she did it herself, and then I finished it for her, you know, I made it into something for her. And then my daughter in Cardiff, she asked me to do one for her. She'd picked one of the historical sampler company ones, but I really struggled to do it. It was on some really stiff Ada fabric. So anyway, Sammy offered to do it, so she did it for her. So yeah, but Sammy's asked me to do one for Skylar for her, so I'll have to have a look what I can do for her. I had another question which I only saw this morning on a Saturday when I'm deciding what I'm doing on my video. I go through all the comments. I'd already read most of them as people have posted them, but this lady had commented on her own comment, so I completely missed it, and then I saw it this morning, so I apologise for not seeing it. It's just you don't get notifications if somebody comments on a comment, so yeah. Anyway, it was Marlena Jo Hughes. She asked me if my stitching dailies, as I call them, are my own idea or where do I get my ideas from. So basically, no, they're not my ideas mainly. I get them from watching Flosstube, I get them from Instagram, I get them from Facebook. So for example, millhillmonday, it's a Facebook group. I think I saw something on Facebook about it, and was it the Witchy Stitchers? It might have been the Witchy Stitchers mentioned it, can't remember, on the Flosstube, and I just thought, oh, that's a good idea, because I've got loads of Mill Hill kits and they just sat in my boxes, and yeah, so I thought, brilliant idea, so that's it. And I do, as long as I do an hour on a Monday on one of my Mill Hill kits, I'm fine with that. As long as I've stitched on it for at least an hour on a Monday. It's fine. One strand a night, I think it was Janet Jabber on Flosstube who I got the idea from. And I looked for the Facebook group and joined it, and then, yeah, so that's me, one strand a night. Onenationsal, I think that was Janet Jabber too. I watched her Flosstube and she mentioned it, and I thought that's a brilliant idea, because my One Nation had been in my whip box, got pulled out now and again. I'd do a bit, get fed up of it, got it back in my whip box for a year or so. And I just thought that's a brilliant idea, do that, and it's really working for me at the minute. So yeah, that's another one. And then temperature typography. It's a Stitching Mommy chart, and I watched Stitching Mommy's Flosstubes, and I know quite a lot of people did the flowers last year. There's a flower one that Stitching Mommy did, and when she showed the temperature typography one, I just thought that's brilliant, I like that, so decided to get that one and do it this year. Last year I tried to do a crocheted blanket, and it lasted till April and I got fed up, mainly because of lockdown and everything else. So yeah. So yeah, so all the things I do are just ideas I've got from other people. And then the 24 hours of cross stitch challenge, that's a Facebook group. I can't remember how I got onto that one. I think one of my friends had shared something on Facebook about it, and then I thought, oh, brilliant idea. So yeah, they do other things other than the cross stitch challenge. I know this weekend is one of the cross stitch marathon weekends. Obviously I'm not doing it, it's my video weekend and I've got some finishing to do, so I thought, no, I'm not going to do this one. So yeah, okay, right, so I have one finish which isn't cross stitch, and that's my little pink cardigan, which I'll have to put a picture up. The little pink cardigan I made for my granddaughter Skylar. Finished it the day after she was born, and then it's slightly too big at the moment for her, but it's okay on her. It's okay. So yeah, so that's my one finish this past 2 weeks. Whips. Right, first as always is One Nation by Bygone Stitches. Now I've only done one state and one star this past 2 weeks. As I said, I didn't do any stitching the weekend my daughter was in hospital with Skylar. So yeah, I've just done one star, one state this past 2 weeks. So the state I did was Oklahoma, and I think that should all be on the screen. So yeah, happy with that. And I'm going to be stitching on this next month, which I'll talk about in a short while. But yeah, not long off finished that one. My next one is Cappuccino by Mill Hill. This is my Mill Hill Monday piece, and I'm really happy with how this is coming on. That's what I've got done on that. So as you can see, I've gone up with the brown, and we're getting in between all the letters that say cappuccino. So yeah, happy with that one. And the next one is Temperature Typography by Stitching Mommy. Stitch on this every day, or at least I try to, or I catch up with it, using the AccuWeather app to find out the maximum temperature. And it never looks right on the screen, but it looks alright in real life. As you can see, we're getting some nice greens now in April. We had some, I think it was 16, 17 degrees over the last few days, and then it cooled down again yesterday. I've not stitched on it yet today, so I don't know what the temperature was yesterday yet, but I know it was pretty warm yesterday, so hopefully we might have some more yellow. So that's that one. Right, next one is Cha-Cha by Heritage Crafts. Stitching this as the one strand a night. Yeah, okay, right. I basically didn't touch this for 2.5 weeks. Last video I think I said I needed to catch up with 5 strands, but then I didn't stitch the whole weekend, and as you know, the more you leave something the worse it gets. So it was like, I'm not going to be stitching on it. If I keep thinking I need to do so many strands to catch up, I'm not going to stitch on it. So the other day I just thought, right, let's just start again. We'll just scratch off the last 2.5 weeks. We'll just do one strand a night. So basically that's what I've done. So let's get my board. So basically all I've done is this grey down here. So yeah, so it's still the same, it's just all I've done is this grey. It needs to get a wash as well. For some reason it's got a bit grubby, probably because it was sat for 2.5 weeks without being touched. So yeah, I'm going to give it a wash before I stitch on it again. So that's that one. So yeah, so I'm back on it now, 2.5 weeks off, back on it, just doing one strand a night, not trying to catch up. Let's just do it from where it is. Right, and the next one is Wool Block Party by Hands On Design. I do like these. I really like these. So again, this was the piece I was supposed to be stitching on the weekend that my daughter gave birth. It ended up being stitched on later in the week, and basically I did that on the fourth side there. So this bit here. So yeah. So it's not far off finished. I was hoping to get it finished, but basically because I think it was like 3 or 4 days I didn't stitch for, I changed my 3-day rotation to a 2-day rotation for a few pieces. So this only got stitched on for 2 days, or as much as I could do for 2 days, as well as doing everything else, and that's what I got done. But I am stitching on this again next month, so I'm hoping to get this finished next month. Right, we'll see how it goes on. And then my next one is He's a Fun Guy by Bothy Threads, Rendale design. Do love this design. Not too far off finish. Again, I only stitched on it for 2 days. And basically I stitched this bit here and here, and then I started filling in some of the little bits on the toadstool. So yeah, again, happy with that. I think I'm stitching on that next month too. Next one is Strawberry Garden by Blackbird Designs. This is being stitched as part of the Strawberry Picking 21 sale. And I'm stitching it on a piece of grab bag Pulse Stitches fabric. And that is what I got done. Let's move it down a little bit. There we go. So yeah, I love this design. I really like it. I especially like that flower there. It's got blanket stitch, it's buttonhole stitch or blanket stitch, whichever one you want to call it. And I just love it. So yeah, I do love that design. So yeah, like so this is grab bag Pulse Stitches fabric, and I just love that. And my last WIP is Springtime by New York Dreamer. I do like these. Stitching this on 32 count vintage country marker, and let's get my board. That's what I've got done. So basically I've done all this side over here. I've done the little ladybirds and the bees. So yeah, that's not too far off finish. I'm hoping to get it finished soon, although I don't think I'm stitching on it next month. But yeah, I might just keep doing a little bit just to get it finished. Okay, so right, giveaway winners. On my last video I had 2 charts to give away. The first one was Home of a Needleworker 2 by Little House Needleworks, and the person who's won this one is Viv's Crafts. So congratulations. I'll comment on your comment if you email me with your address, and I'll get it in the post to you. And then the other one was this one, which I'm told is Midnight in the Forest or Midnight in the Woods. And the winner of this one is Shah J57. CHARJ57. So congratulations again. I'll leave a comment in your comment. If you send me your address, I'll get it in the post to you. I'm having another giveaway at the end. I'll explain about that in a bit. So, okay, my plans for May. I'm going to go back onto the acrostic challenge and do 4 hours on each piece. I think this month's just been a bit weird anyway, but yeah, it's just, yeah, I think I need to go back to the structure of the acrostic challenge. I'm also doing some stitching for an exchange, so like that, I think that's been hampering my progress as well this month, because I'm doing a bit on that and a bit on the piece I'm supposed to be stitching on as part of the rotation. But yeah, next month I'm going back on the acrostic challenge, and the phrase I've picked of the two that you get to choose from is through fabric. It was about where you put your needles. I think one was needle minder and the other is through fabric. Yeah, I usually use needle minders, but I liked the choice on through fabric. Right, so for the T on through fabric, I'm going to stitch on Silver Creek samplers through the storms. This one isn't too far off finished. I don't think I'll finish it next month, but I'll give it a go. And got a nice big crease in this. Really need to start thinking about how I'm putting them back in the bags when I put them in the whip box. So there we go. That's what I've got done so far. This is another piece of grab bag pole stitches fabric. So yeah, not too far off done, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then H is going to be He's a Fun Guy, which I showed you earlier. R and through fabric is going to be a new start, and I'm going to stitch on Robin, which is a Warmth in Palms chart by RTO. It's a kit. I got this at Christmas, and I do love that little Robin. So yeah, I'm going to have a stitch on that one. I would think it wouldn't be, don't think I'll get it finished in 4 hours, but I think it's quite, because this is just back stitch the hand. So I think, yeah, I think that'll be a nice quick stitch. O is going to be One Nation, so I'm going to try and catch up with the lines and things on One Nation. And then U is going to be Up on the Rooftop by Gwendon Place. So yeah, I started stitching this late last year. And yeah, everything's not going to stay there. Right, so this was a part kit I got from Nimble Thimble, and I do need to tell you something about Nimble Thimble. Yeah, so that's what I got done on that one, just the centre in the middle. Nimble Thimble, the Nimble Thimble cross stitch shop, now have online sales on their website. She's doing that instead of eBay. So yeah, if you have a look at Nimble Thimble website, I'll put it at the bottom here. You can actually buy stuff on the website now. She doesn't put everything on there, but you can ring her up and ask for anything that you don't see. So yeah, so that's Nimble Thimble. So that was U. And then G, I'm going to stitch on Girls Night Out by Just Another Button Company. This was a free chart you got with the buttons. You bought all the buttons and you got the chart free. And then it also came with a fabric from Nimble Thimble. So yeah. And that's what I've got done so far. There's some nice sparkle in this design. The hair is whisper thread. So yeah, I think it's going to be lovely that when it's finished. So, yeah. H is going to be, yeah, H. It's going to be Halloween Jumble by the Drawn Thread. Not touched this for ages. So yeah, and they're quite quick and easy to do these. So yeah. And again, this was bought as a kitted up chart from Nimble Thimble, and that's all I've got done so far. So hoping to get quite a bit more done on that one. F for fabric is going to be another new start, but it's one of my letters of the month pieces, and it's Jenny Bean's Friendship Sampler by Shakespeare's Peddler. I've had this for a while, and I've seen a few people, I think Creatively Yours was doing this, I think. Somebody was doing it, and it looks really nice and it's stitched up, so yeah, I'm going to start this one. I've got fabric for that, which I'll show you in haul. Then A is going to be Autumn ABCs by Little Ice Needleworks. So again, I've got quite a bit of this one done, but I'm not going to get it finished. So yeah, got down to Scarecrow, but there are bits, I think there's still bits around here that need to get done. So yeah, do like that. This is two-tone banding that I got from the Knitting and Stitching Show, I think, a couple of years ago. So that's that one. B in black fabric is going to be Block Party Wool, which I showed you earlier. I'll hopefully get that finished. And then R is going to be Random Thoughts by The Drawn Thread. I love stitching on this. I do like stitching on this. So yeah, I'll show you this. I showed this in the last video, I think. So yeah, so that's what I've got done so far. I do like this. Only uses a few colours, but it just looks so nice. So yeah, that's that one. And then I is going to be my other letters of the month pieces for May, which is I Am a Stitcher by Cherrywood Design Studio. Stitching this on a piece of 28 count Morning Mist Brittany Lugana by Paul Stitches, and that's what I've got done so far. I do like this. I think I'm just doing a page at a time, although I need to catch up with this flower in the background. So yeah, I do like that one. Yeah, looks fine. Yeah, just look odd then. Right, and then C is going to be Cragside Farm by Derwent Water Designs. This was one of my letters of the month pieces earlier in the year, and I'm going to do a bit more on it. And this is what I've got done so far. I do like this one too. It's just, yeah, need to get more done on that one. There we go. Right, so that's my plans for May. We'll see how it goes. Right, haul. I do have a bit of haul. First one is non-stitcher, but I use it for stitching, but yeah. I bought a little project bag by Tracy Ann Designs. I just love that fabric, the Alice in Wonderland fabric, and it's on the back too. And I just had to have it. And it came with a little club playing card. It's the Ace of Clubs, yeah, Ace of Clubs playing card, charm on the zip. So I do love that. And this blue fabric is a bit of sparkle. I think you can see it there. Yeah, I love that sparkly fabric. So that's that one. And then, see, I've even still got some cottons in here with it. This is my fabric for Jenny Bean's Friendship Sampler. It's just some cream 32 count linen by Zweigart. I got that from Lakeside Needlecrafts. Still got the label in the back and the cotton there. So yeah, got that one. That's for Jenny Bean. And then this one is Hands On Designs Ready Set Snow, which I got on eBay. You get a little piece of felt for the snowman's nose, and also a little star button for on it too. So yeah, I do like that one too. And then I've got this one. I do like this, and it's just I thought it was really funny. It's Stacey Nash Designs I Will Cut You Scissor Book. Pardon me. Yeah, I do like that. Again, I've got threads in the back. I bought this one from Patchwork Rabbit. So yeah, I do like it. The only thing is I bought the fabric for it. It asks for 36 count weeks dye works linen in Confederate grey. Now, when I look at that, it looks pretty like an off-white. And then I got the fabric from Peakside, and it's dark. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, that's 36 count weeks dye works Confederate grey, and it looks a lot darker than it does on the picture. So we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, I do like that design. So yeah, and then yeah, that's all my stash, my haul. Yeah, that's all my haul. I've got some other threads as well. Some I'm really struggling getting some gentle art threads. I know they're out of stock basically everywhere, but the Jenny Bean uses gentle arts, and I've not been able to get quite a few, so we'll just have to see how it goes when I start doing it. But yeah, I'm sure they'll come into stock again eventually. Not yet. Okay, so right, I've got some happy mail, which will lead on to my giveaway. Another very kind lady who will remain anonymous offered to send me some charts that I can use as giveaways, or keep myself. And yeah, I've just remembered I've forgotten a bit. I'll just get this. So yeah, so I sent to my address, and then the parcel came. Oh yeah, and I'll show you what I've got sent. So I've got a few lavender and lace charts. There's Angel of Spring, Angel of Summer, Angel of Autumn, Angel of Winter, Earth Angel, which I'm going to keep hold of this one because I like that one, and Angel of Hope. Again, I think I'll keep hold of that one. And then there's these charts that are by You and I and Friends. So this one's called The Big White House. And then this one, I like this one, Prancer Scissor Companion. I think I'll be making that one. And then there's a drawn thread chart with some threads in it. This is called Minute Spot, I think it is. So I do like that one as well. And then there's this kit. It's called Angels. A lot of glare on there. It's called Angels. So yeah, thank you very much to the lady who sent them to me. I do like these. Oh, and then as well as all that, I forgot, just grabbed it and then forgot to show you. She sent me all these charms and buttons, which I've put in this little box. They came in a little bag, and I've put them in my box. So yeah, lots of charms and things that I can use. So yeah, thank you so much. So my giveaway this week, I'm going to give away Angel of Spring lavender and lace chart. So there we go. If you'd like this one, please say the word angel. No. For this one, please say the word spring. This one is spring. Okay. That's for the lavender and lace chart. Spring. And then this kit, now I'm only going to give this away in the UK because it's quite a big thick kit. It's full of threads and fabric. It'll cost me a fortune to send it to the US or anywhere else like that, so I'm sorry, but UK only for this one. And this one, like, it's full coverage new. Yeah, it is a full coverage. If you'd like this one, this is the one that you say the word angel. Okay, so angel, UK only, spring for that one, and that can be anywhere. I don't mind where I post that one too. So yeah, usual giveaway rules apply. Please be over 18 so you can give me your address. Please don't say the word giveaway, don't say the word draw. Yeah, just please comment before 2 weeks today, which is when I'll do the draw. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure what date it is in 2 weeks today, but yeah, that's the giveaway. Okay, so yeah, so thank you so much to the lady who sent those to me, very much appreciated. Right, so I've got some knitting to show you, and then in fact I'll do my life update first. I've already told you about my daughter. The business, yeah, it's going pretty well. I've done some more finishing this week. I'll put the website up here. I am starting to quieten down now, so if anybody was waiting for the rush to die off, then please feel free to ask for a quote. And then yeah, I'm going to start making things. I think I'm going to do some grime guards and some other bits and pieces that I can sell on the website. And then the other day I had an appointment with the dermatologist. I had a lesion on my nose. I have this syndrome where in my younger years it caused a lot of problems in my mouth. I had several operations in my mouth, and then in later years I've been getting basal cell carcinomas, so BCCs, which are non-malignant skin cancers, and I've had them on my nose and had to have them cut out. And I'd got this thing on my nose down here that kept bleeding, and I just thought it's another BCC. So I asked the doctor to refer me back to the dermatologist, and then I went the other day and he basically sprayed liquid nitrogen on it. Liquid nitrogen has a boiling point of minus 160 odd degrees, so it is extremely cold. Basically you use like an aerosol with a very fine tube just to spray it on the thing. It stung, and yeah, how they do it at the hospital, they give you loads of, oh, this could happen, yeah. Basically it was sore for a day or so. It's slightly swollen at the minute, but yeah, it was just weird. Yeah, liquid nitrogen on your face, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully that'll get rid of it, but we'll see. They said it could take up to 6 weeks to get rid of it, if it gets rid of it. Yeah, I had to pause there because the phone rang. So yeah, so obviously I've had my hair cut. So yeah, hairdressers have opened up again in the UK. Shops are open again. So yeah, things are slowly but surely getting back to normal, but we'll see how things go. You never know, do you? As we found out over the last 12 months. So yeah, I think that's my life update. So knitting. Yeah, I finished the little dress that I've shown you, but I'll have to show you a picture because at the moment it's blocking and it's under some damp cloths. So I took a picture of it before I started filming my video, and yeah, I'll show the picture of it, and then yeah, I'll be sending it to my daughter. And I've started knitting something else. A little jacket. Let me find the pattern. Of course, I'm not getting ready for it, so there we are. Right, so it's in this book, which is Baby Book 5. It's a King Cole book, and it's this jacket. It's called Little Vintage Sunday Coat. So it's that one, and then the back is this picture here. So yeah, I just thought that was gorgeous. So yeah, I've got that, and then I'm knitting it for my granddaughter, obviously, and I'm using this yarn. It's called King Cole Cherished, and it's really nice yarn to knit with. And this is Sunshine, the colour Sunshine, and I'll show you what I've got done so far. So there we go. That's so there's the start of the sleeve, and and I'm not too far off where you shape for the shoulders. But yeah, I just love this design. Like I say, this yarn's so nice to knit with, and I'm doing a white edging on it. So yeah, I really like this. Some nice cabling on it. So yeah, I'm doing 6 months to 1 year size, because I thought, well, she's not going to be wearing it until winter. So yeah, see that size, and I just love that colour yarn. Really nice bright yellow. So that's my knitting. That's what I've been knitting on this past 2 weeks. The little purple cardigan I showed you last time, I'd done a smaller size because my daughter, her first child, was tiny. He was only £3 something when he was born. So I'd done the pink cardigan as a newborn size, and I did the purple one. I was doing the purple one as a premature size, just in case. But then when baby was born, obviously she was £7 odd, so the purple cardigan wasn't going to fit her. So I've basically put that to one side for now. But then when the knitting group that I go to starts up again, which hopefully will be soon, we meet in a library, and there's like a bin basically, which you can put things for babies, clothes or anything for babies, and it goes to the hospital. So I thought that's what I'll do. I'll finish it. I've got a sleeve to do, and then to sew it up, and then I'll put it in this bin for sending to the hospital. So yeah, so that's the purple cardigan. So yeah, like I say, it's just in case, basically, in case baby was small like the other one, like my other grandchild was. So yeah, so I think that's it for now. So yeah, next video will be in 2 weeks today. So beginning of May, hopefully. It won't be the beginning, it'll be the 2nd, because next weekend's the 30th on Friday. So the 1st, so it's going to be about the 7th of May. So yeah, I'll be doing another video on the 7th. So have a good 2 weeks. Hope the weather is nice where you are and it stays nice. So, and yeah, happy stitching. Bye for now.